All right, folks, gather around. It's auction time. If you're in the shop or in the house and you can hear my voice, please step out in the side yard between the house and the shop, and we'll do opening announcements, and we'll get started.
Spencer, turn him down just a hair.
Do I need to record?
Yes, please. Or I can.
Oh.
I can.
Just put that anywhere.
Yeah. How about right there?
You got it, Dave?
Yeah, I'll get it. You're good. You're good.
All right, welcome to another Wilson Auctioneers auction. My name is Doug Westgate. I'll be your auctioneer today. Spencer Wilson, David Brewer, Peter Guerin, all licensed agents or brokers with our firm. You can bid to them or to me anytime throughout the process. We've got Caitlin in the office trailer. You registered with her. She will also be your cashier later. We're here on February 26, 2019 at 10 a.m. to sell you this home and shop on a 3.37 acre newly surveyed tract right here in Pike County, located at 3731 Highway 70 in Kirby, Arkansas, along with the personal property that you see scattered around in the shop, around the shop, in the house, and around the house. Order of the sale today, we're going to do the real estate first. We're going to sell the piece of real estate from right here, then we'll work right into the shop building. We'll work through the shop and around the shop, clean up this here and here, and then we'll end up in the house and finally down in the basement. So that's the order of the sale today. Terms on the real estate. I think Caitlin probably asked every one of you as you registered like she's supposed to. If you're interested in the real estate, you probably understand the terms, but I'm going to go over those right now. The terms today are $10,000 down in the form of cash or cashier's check. Balance due on or before Thursday, March 28th at Cowling Title in Murfreesboro, Arkansas. And you're buying this property in as-is, where-is condition. You are getting title insurance with a warranty deed paid for by the seller, and you're getting a new survey paid for by the seller. So not only do you know what you're buying, but you know you're buying it free and clear. No liens, no mortgages, no back taxes, no encumbrances of any sort. Exactly how you want to buy real estate. This is a newly created parcel because of the new survey, and so your taxes will have to be determined by the assessor's office. There is a 10% buyer's premium on everything today, real estate and personal property. For instance, you bid $120,000 on the house, you're going to sign a contract to purchase for $132,000. You bid $100,000, you're going to sign a contract for $110,000. You bid $300 on a piece of equipment out in the shop, you're going to go to Caitlin and she's going to ask you for $330. That's how it works. Terms on personal property today. We always accept cash. We'll take your check today as long as you registered with a driver's license, and we will take your major credit cards today. We do not charge extra for you using a credit card. You are buying in as-is, where-is condition on the personal property as well. David has told me there's certain items in the shop against the wall on one of the shelves that he knows have burnt-up motors, little power tools. He's told me there's a few issues with a few things down here. What I know about it, I'm going to tell you if you ask me. Bottom line is, you're buying it as is, where is. Okay? So pay attention to that. When I say sold, the item belongs to you. So if you leave it here, you have to go home and get a trailer or get a different vehicle to come back and get it. When you come back, it's not here, it still belongs to you. Okay? So maybe in somebody else's house, but it's yours. So I do ask you to do one thing for me before you start loading up your items. Please come to the auction trailer. Get Caitlin to print out your invoice, pay for your items, and then load out based on that invoice. I know none of you would take anything on purpose that doesn't belong to you, but sometimes we have people that think that they bought an item when they actually weren't the high bidder on it. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do the rest of us a favor. Print your invoice, pay for it, and then do your loading out. That'll help everybody today. All right. Any questions about the process today? Most of these items, we're blessed with a nice day today. Most of these items need to be out of here today. Unless you have made arrangements with myself or with David, they need to be removed today. David, raise your hand for me. David right here is our seller. David's been a great man to work for. I appreciate David, and hope this goes the way that you want it to. And we've done all we can do at this point. Any questions about the process? What we're going to do or how we're going to do it? Everybody good? All right, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I know about this real estate. Then we're going to say a little word of prayer, and then we're going to begin. This house is, like I said, it's a 3.37 acre newly surveyed tract. The home, the original house here was built in the 60s. There's been a lot of work done to the property. The 1,368 square foot main level, been remodeled and updated. It's got a metal roof. It's got the vinyl siding. We are conveying all of the matching appliances, the Frigidaire white appliances in the kitchen, including the side-by-side refrigerator. All of that will stay with the property. We are selling the washer and dryer separately. We are selling the big propane tank out there separately. You've got, it's currently a 2-bedroom, 1-bath upstairs. He's done a lot of work starting to remodel the basement. There's been wiring put down there. There's been a bathroom plumbed in. You guys can see the potential that has down there. It's a great area. Half of that basement down there could be a really nice master suite with a big walk-in closet and a full bath, and the rest of it could be another bedroom and a living area if you needed it, or just a really big, nice living area, great for entertaining, and a big game room. You've got the 30 by 60 shop here on the concrete slab. You've got the additional 32 by 40 building right here. You've got city water and electric along the road. You've got a septic system behind the house here. Great location, hard to beat it. Less than 2 miles from Lake Greason right here. Less than 2 miles from the state park. Handy to Glenwood. Handy to Murfreesboro. Great little residence if you want to live here full time, or certainly a great weekender if you love the lake and want to be surrounded by some trees and some wildlife. Any questions about the actual property itself? Any questions about the real estate? Now is your opportunity to ask it.
We're ready. Let's go.
All right. For decades, we've started every auction with a prayer. We're not going to have an exception to that today. If you'll do me a favor, bow your head, we'll say a little word, and we'll begin. Father, thank you for today. Thank you for this beautiful time of year. Thank you for the weather today. Thank you for our seller. As for your will to be done in this transaction, thank you for everybody who is here today. Let them all feel as though they were treated safely. Get them all or treated fairly. Get them all home safely. And bless every family that's represented here today. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. And now it's your turn, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody kick it off on me. Start it somewhere. 100,000 where? One, would you give one? Would you give 100,000 on this house right here? 2-bedroom, 1-bath, full basement, shop buildings, 3.37 plus or minus acres. Kick it off on me somewhere. 100,000 where? One, would you give one? Would you give 100,000? Start it somewhere, guys. How much?
Doesn't matter where it's
100. Thank you. Now 110. 100,000 here. Would you give 110? 100 here. Would you give 110? Would you give 110? Would you give 110,000?
Yes!
And now 115. 110 bid. Would you give 115? 110 bid. Would you give 115? Would you give 115? Would you give 115,000? 110s here. Would you give 115? 110s here. Would you give 150? The rest of you can bid too. 110 here. Would you give 115? Would you give 115,000? 110s here. Would you give 115? 110s here. Would you give 115? Would you give 112.5? I'll let you in for a quarter. 110, 112.5. New man in all the way. And now 115. 115 here. Would you give 117 and a half? 115 here, would you 117.5? And now 120, sir. 117.5.
Yes!
Would you 122 and a half? You're shaking your head the wrong way. 120,000 here, would you 121? I'll let you in for $1. 120 here, would you 121? 120s here, would you 1?
Yes!
And now 122, sir. I'll let you do it too. 125. 121.5.
Yes, he said one time. You did
I'll take it. Like your dad would say, I'm kind of like a graveyard. I have to take everything they throw at me. 121.5, would you get 122? 121.5, would you get 122? Don't miss it for $500. 121.5 here, would you get 122?
Yes!
122.5. You got me to this.
Yes!
And now 123. 122.5.
Yes!
123, would you get 123.5, sir?
Yes!
And now 124. 123.5 here, would you get 124? Would you give 124,000? 123.5 here, would you get 124? Would you give 124,000? 123.5 here, would you get 124? Now 124.5. 124 here, would you 124.5? Would you 124.5? Now 125,000. Now 125.5, sir. 125 here, would you 125.5? 125 here, would you 125.5? I'll be back in just a minute. You think about it, because it's not too late till I say those magic words. I've got 125,000 here. What do you get? 125.5. Anywhere before I go. 125,000 here. What do you get? 125.5. I've got 125,000 plus the premium bid right here. We give 125.5 anywhere before I go. Going once. 125.5 going twice. And now 126,000, sir. You almost had it. 125.5 here. We give 126. 125.5 here. We give 126,000. Tell me no one more time. I will not be back. Are you done? Last and final call. I've got 125.5 plus the premium right here, asking for 126,000 anywhere before I go. All in, all done. Last and final call. About to drop the hammer. David, is he done?
Put a fork in him.
Then I have sold it. 125.5 plus the premium. Buyer number 602. Sir, if you'll do me a favor and step up to the auction trailer, David will get you signed up on a contract. And then we'll, as soon as Pete can get us from this